In this brief introductory video, I would like to share my story of how I started to dance more ballet in the past year and to offer some advice if you consider dancing ballet for health and happiness. What would be the first most immediate benefits in my experience and what to consider before you start this? First, to say the most important is to love dancing. But even if you don't, that's okay. You can try and see for yourself if you like it. For example, I love dancing ballet since a little girl, and I wanted to be a ballerina, and I love to express myself without talking too much, although as you become an adult, you realize it's important to articulate many things in life. And it's important to set aside a special time for dancing ballet. For this, you have to consider your schedule and what time of the day do you need to do other work which is important, and what time of the day do you have optimal energy for physical activity. Because when you dance, you need to have some energy for dancing, but at the same time, this should not be too soon after you have had something to eat, so that your stomach is not too full. And again, if you don't know, it's good to experiment and you can vary the time. For example, in the summer, when the days start earlier and you have more energy, I love dancing in the morning and it's not so hot. But in the winter and in the spring, I love dancing in the afternoon or evening. It also depends if you go to work or not. I have had the luxury of searching for a job at home, so I could choose the time that suits me best to dance ballet. In principle, I think exercising and dancing in the morning is wonderful because you're happy and energized during the whole day. Sometimes I exercise in the afternoon because I have important work to do, and I find myself thinking during the day, oh, when will be my time for dancing ballet? So that's the second thing you have to consider, the time. And then you have to consider, of course, whether you can do physical exercise. So that you have to check with your doctor and to make sure that you can do mild to moderate exercises. And if you have never danced ballet in the beginning, you have to have comfortable ballet shoes which are not pointy shoes. There are such special shoes in Amazon and other places. And to have an outfit that is comfortable to dance ballet. A leotard or a dress or tights and a top that allows for movement and is not constricting. And to share with you my story and what I think are the most important benefits. I have had periods of job search which can be stressful, and the first long period of job search that I had was from 2008 to 2011. And at that time, I didn't dance ballet so much, and I followed the advice of colleagues. If I want to work in science, although I'm not employed, to write my own grant, to learn new techniques such as work with mice, that is wonderful, and it keeps you thinking about work and gaining new skills, but you're always on the mental set of doing, achieving, which can be stressful in addition to the job search. And if you don't get the desired job, even it might be factors not depending on you, you get stressed and frustrated. And ballet is all about being in the moment, not thinking and planning, dancing and listening to beautiful music, and connecting to your heart, and discovering what your soul wants. And during my first job search period, when I didn't dance ballet, there was a period which was very stressful. That was early September 2009. I was offered a job, and all of a sudden the offer was retracted because the husband of the technician of the person who was hiring me has lost his job, so my future employer will have to cover his health insurance. And so he apologized and said that he cannot offer me the job. That was one stressor. My dad was gravely ill. That was the second stressor. And I found myself with difficulty breathing. I went to cardiologists. There was no organic cause, and it turned out to be anxiety. And so this time, when I had to search for a job, maybe subconsciously, I had the need to dance more ballet in February. My job was until March, the end of March 2023, but even January I woke up with the desire to dance ballet. Maybe this previous experience, because I'm intuitive, prompted me to dance more. And so almost every day I dance. I choose a ballet. First do some warm-up exercises. I do leg strengthening exercises. Then I dance a segment of a ballet, which is either a ballet which is established or I have created to music that I love. And this really helps me to be calm and happy. And while I have been dancing my ballets, I have to say I have been introducing the benefits. I will not repeat them now. There are many benefits for the mind, for the body, for the heart, listening to beautiful music, connecting to your soul, finding out what your heart wants. And because it's Women's History Month, I would like to say that ballet is wonderful if you want to connect to your feminine side. Because the professional world is goal-oriented, about doing, competition, achieving, and this connects you more to your masculine side, whereas the femininity is being in the moment, putting on a dress, putting on makeup, and just experiencing the moment without thinking. And so dancing ballet has really helped me to connect to my feminine side, which reduces stress. And there are many amazing benefits of ballet, such as it makes you happy, reduces stress, aids in concentration, contributes to better sleep. You also have to make some conscious, healthy food choices, so it's a good way to watch your weight, and it's a very creative experience. It's a form of meditation, and it's a form of expressing your emotions and connecting to other people. I have to say that through dancing ballet, I have connected to people on LinkedIn who enjoy my ballet, to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and also I share always with my sweetheart Lloyd, who appreciates them. And so I think that if you want to introduce more art and dance movement therapy in your life, ballet is a wonderful way. You are welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to follow the videos and my advice. Thank you so much for your time and attention.